This is a sticker. Drop your point of views on the floor. I'm about to take your mind, your way you're thinking, and I'm gonna walk out of that door. Don't move an inch. You're gonna stand and listen while I say what I think. No funny business, don't make me switch. Cause yeah, I'm a thief. I'm about to steal your beliefs or your moans and groans and your kiss your teeth. You don't look like the ghetto type, head filled up with stereotype. Look, not another poet, Sully breaks, come on, get a life. But I'm not a poet, I'm a bandit. I wrote whole audiences of the respect, amazement and applause, single-handed. And now that I've stolen your attention in advance, my name's Sully Breaks the Poet, and we can start. Thank you. What's good, you lot, yeah? You lot alright? Yeah, my name's Sully Breaks, and this piece I'm gonna read to you, like, as a poet, I'm sure, like, I've heard girls compared to a lot of things. I'm sure you've heard lots of poems where a girl, they say girls are like roses, girls are like the sun, girls are like chocolate. But it's mad, because my brethren said to me that girls are like crepes. Real talk, everyone knows what crepe are, don't they? Like, because when I perform in front of white people, I normally say crepes, and they'll say, what's that, pancakes or pancakes or... Everyone knows what crepes are, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, so okay. If for those who don't know, crepes are trainers, okay? So basically, it was like this. My brethren said to me, girls are like crepes. I was like, why? He said, well, when you first get them, you need to watch your step. There's always one you want to be the first to get, and how good they look can drastically affect your rep. I was like, okay, that part I get. But for the most of the part, I thought he was chatting wet. So I'm like, what? Since they're pretty banged up and wrecked, they trying to imply that my Air Force Ones are skets. He said, no, listen to it. Girls are like crepe because the more money you have, the more you're likely to get. Girls are like crepe because football players even get them for free. Listen, I call it sponsorship. They stay with a girl until the contract expires. Then if they really like the girl, they can choose to re-sign. Some people get really attached to a particular kind. For instance, you could say David Beckham's had the same trainers for a very long time. But I'm sure he's tried on others, you know. But girls are like... But girls are like crepe. Girls are like crepe because most people like the ones on display. And some of them are like bowling shoes. You know, when you go bowling, you wear them for one day, then give them away. My next topic, away from the similes. Some girls are like crepe because some are designed specifically for certain activities. Like sports, you get me? Like sports. You can like black ones, white ones, really it's a minor. My brethren Jesse had one imported straight from China. He said the make was a little bit tighter. And the clubs are like Foot Locker, apart from the fact that it's well packed. But some niggas head straight to the bar. I compare that to the sales rack, because the girls there are quite cheap. But you always notice one that looks kind of fly. Catch your attention, the corner of your eye. Nudge your brethren like, she looks alright, I lie. Before you walk up to her and give her a try. And just like trainers, you got to be just right. You want one that's not too loose, but not too tight. At this point, as much I'd like to protest, I assessed and I figured my nigga was actually making sense. I said, fam, not only have you changed my own perception, but how about I give you a couple of my own suggestions? First of all, you can't assume having the most money get you the best brand. Sometimes it's about patience, timing, working very hard, then you might just find yourself a bargain. And it ain't always about chasing the latest design out. Sometimes you have to stay with what you're comfortable with, because that's what it's about. Because once I threw my Air Forces away to go and get a pair of my Air Max 90s, man, I couldn't wait. I got them for cheap, £30, I'm feeling great, only to find out weeks later they were fake. So man, them girls are like crepe. I don't know why I didn't see that before now. So I suppose that's why if we take care of the ones we have, clean them in the evening, take them out on the weekend, they'll never get worn out. I got one more piece before I go in it, like. Like, I'm from Wood Green, innit? That's just up the road still, innit? And it's like, from that area, there's a lot of knife crime or gun crime, whatever, North London in general, innit? And this one's kind of a piece dedicated to all the victims at that end of it. This one's called R.I.P. It's called R.I.P. To all the victims, to them I say R.I.P. But when I say R.I.P., I don't just mean rest in peace. I mean rewind it, please, so we can remain in peace. I had to read it properly to get it right in perspective, because we reside in poverty, but don't want rights in property. We'd rather rob innocent people, because he gains respect in popping me. That's a real ignorant philosophy. We need to reject its prophecy. Stand up and R.I.P. Rep it properly, cause raw its peak went from rice in peas to rifles in pockets, ruining interstate projects. Raw its apart turns to riots in parks. Rotted, I impede, remember I plead the realness I preach. We have reminders in present. Why you think the Damilola Taylor said now R.I.P. remains in Peckham? Rise in position, life, remember its prize. Cause you say rude boy, it's principle, but really it's pride. Raw, I preach, remember it please, but if you don't, just remember this piece. So next time you hear me say R.I.P., know that I don't just mean rest in peace. I mean rewind it please, so we can remain in peace.
The show's over. Everyone just go home.
That was amazing.
And rest in peace.
What?
I'm joking. But he brought up an interesting topic though. Girls being like crap. I think girls are like food. You not ever call girls food? Man them, no. You never been like that, look at that food. Mad.
No.
Well, you eat yam. Is that what you said? Well, if your mum doesn't complain, I'm joking. We're moving swiftly on because we have to be out by 12. That poet was amazing. Give him another round of applause. That's what it's about. Remember, people, if you've got a talent, don't be afraid to use it, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what this show's about. You've got to showcase your talent, man. Don't waste it.
I know there must be some talented singers in the audience, poets.
That's
Plenty of beautiful women.
What they're saying is, I got a little something I can do, but I'm not going to do it now, though.
You're not going to do it now?
No.
But yeah, people, if you've got a talent, like I said, don't hide away in the audience all the time, man. Come to the stage.